good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be doing a new look Los Angeles Clippers rebuild. Into this video though, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Trying to reach 6,000 subs before the end of August. If we're able to do that, we're going to do another giveaway here on the channel. Smash that like button if you enjoy the video. Other than that, guys, the new look rebuilds are coming to an end, and some of you were asking me what I'm going to do after, and I told you in the Warriors rebuild, if you didn't see it, that's okay, but I'm going to be doing all your guys' ideas. So that's what I'm going to be doing whenever these new look rebuilds are over. I'm going on a vacation for about 3 days, but I'm going to have uploads there every day. So expect your guys' ideas there. Other than that, guys, let's go ahead and do this Clippers rebuild. So, now, this is probably going to be one of the easiest rebuilds that I've done so far. And a reason why is because obviously this team is just set up really good for a championship already. Like, really, really good. So, my goal in this video is to win 3 championships. That's my goal. I don't know how likely that is because you guys know how well I win championships, right? Not that great. I don't get lucky sometimes. Sometimes I just didn't put a good enough team together. No, it is what it is. But I'm going to try my best to win championships in 3 seasons. But that would require me to make some moves right here and right now. So that's what we might do depending on a lot of things. I want to go ahead and see how the rotation looks, though, if I just left it as it is. So we have Beverly at the starting point guard, which I'm okay with that because we already have plenty of offense on the floor with Paul George, Kawhi, and JaMychal Green's going to stretch the floor for us. I know some people might think Kawhi might play power forward. I'm not sure how I like that. So JaMychal Green could start, and then I don't know if they're going to start Beverly. I think they would because I don't know if they have another point guard to start. Of course, Lou Williams is going to be the 6th man. We all know that. Zubac is coming off the bench. I don't think that's what will happen. I think Zubac will start, and Montrezl Harrell will still get more minutes, but I think Zubac will still start. And then Landry Shamet and Rodney McGruder. So I'm going to go ahead and run Mo Harkless in just for a backup small forward since we have enough shooting guards coming off the bench, and Landry Shamet and Lou Williams. I think I want to say Landry Shamet played point guard at WSU, but I could be so wrong. So maybe they would start him, but I'm not sure about that. But I think Beverly's, good out there for defense. So, I mean, this team is really set up for a good championship run, but it's just a matter of, do I want to go ahead and make an upgrade somewhere, or I just want to go ahead and see if we'll just win it now. So we're at a 3.5 star rating and a perimeter centric. If we go to defense, we're at 3.5. If we go to balance, we go to a 4-star rating. So maybe I'll move it to balance for the season. And, let's just see how it goes. Might make a big trade at the trade deadline just to try to get a championship, because I think Montrezl Harrell is going to be due for a contract. Lou Williams has another year on his contract. Okay, yes, he does. That's awesome. And then Kawhi and Paul George, of course, are here for the majority of the video. I think most of the video. And then is there Landry Shamet, not due for a contract just yet. Harkless is going to be expiring. So yeah, I think making a trade at the trade deadline could make sense. So that's what I would try to do. But we're going to go ahead and just see how this Clippers team does first. And if I don't feel like I need to make a trade, I won't. But let's just see what happens. I decided not to make a trade at the trade deadline. The team was doing super good, and I'm hoping that leads to a championship. But what, 66-16 with Doc Rivers winning Coach of the Year. Other than that, we really didn't get an award from any of our players. But we do have Paul George make the All-NBA first team. Let's go look at the All-NBA second team. We had, do we not have Kawhi? Okay, Kawhi makes the All-NBA third team. I was about to say, where is Kawhi Leonard? And we should get both of them on the All-Defensive team, because Kawhi makes the All-Defensive second team, and Paul George makes All-Defensive first team as well. Okay, so we are the first seed in the Western Conference, facing the up-and-coming New Orleans Pelicans. But let's go ahead and look at the player stats real quick. We had 26 points from Paul George, 24 from Kawhi Leonard, about 15 from Lou Will, and 13 from Montrezl Harrell, and 10 from Patrick Beverly. So yeah, other than that, I mean, if we win a championship here this first season, I honestly have no idea what I'm going to do. Like, what do I say? Like, okay, let's go ahead and make a trade for this guy and then do this. Because, like, I just don't know. But we're up 3-1 on New Orleans, so hopefully we can win a championship this first season without, like, doing anything. But I did warn you guys, this was going to be, like, the easiest rebuild of the series so far, because I mean, this team is so set up. Unless we do lose to Denver here in the second round, which we might. Oh my gosh, we did. Okay, so I can't say that we are just set up for championship just yet. So just like that, our goal of winning 3 championships just instantly went down the drain. I should have made a trade. I thought we were going to be fine, but unfortunately we lost the Denver Nuggets. The New York Knicks are okay, and the New York Knicks won the championship, which is just freaking awesome at the beginning of the season. Yes, I need to change my roster, okay? I've just now finally, you guys have been telling me forever, use a different roster because Knicks and Cavaliers always, you know, you guys are completely right, and I need to start doing that. So next video, hopefully I remember to do that because I'm tired of this roster always having the Knicks and Cavaliers so good. Not that I don't know if it'll change anything, but it's just still very irritating, of course. Okay, the Celtics have our pick, which actually I don't think that's true. I think actually the Clippers have their pick in real life because I was doing a Celtics video last and I knew for a fact that those were incorrect. So let's go to the draft and let's get our pick back from the Celtics because I know they're not supposed to have it, but of course, first things first, I have to turn trade override in order to get it because I can't just, you know, grab my pick from them. I'm gonna offer a second that's never gonna matter in this video, and then we're gonna go to the Celtics and get our pick back because I want my first round pick. Oh wait, wrong pick. I need to go to the other one, the 29. So not that it's gonna give us like a huge boost or anything. I just want it just because, you know, it might help us in a way. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn trade override back off, and now we have 29th, 22nd, and 30th pick in the second round. Okay, so I might trade Patrick Beverley. I don't want to. Part of me doesn't want to, but I mean his cap space, his cap hold, not cap hold, but how much money he's making. If we could flip him into somebody better here, you know, right before the draft, that would be awesome. I don't know if we're gonna be able to, but you know, Bradley Beal would be awesome. Damian Lillard would be awesome too. But I want to try to get a point guard here, I think. Now, who I'm gonna get, I have no clue. Now, who would fit here is another better question. And who's cheapest that could come here? John Wall. So maybe I can't really make a trade at this moment. So I guess I won't worry about it for now. Let's go ahead and just jump into the 29th pick overall and see what we can grab here late in the first round. Tyrese Maxey. We have Ochai Agabahi. Guys, I don't even know why I try to pronounce that. But I'm going to take Armando Bandicott. And just because I think he's like a 70-something overall. He is a 70 to be exact, so I was wrong. And they took David Menichu. We're going to go and accept all of those offers, and then qualifying offers we have none. Montrezl Harrell is a free agent, which is very important to us, but we have negative $13 million as it stands. We're going to announce Harkless. We're going to announce Rodney Magruder, and so Montrezl Harrell is like the only important free agent, it looks like. So we have Beverly. We basically have all of our players, which is interesting, but I'm going to definitely try to make a trade for either a better power forward or a better point guard, because I might be tempted to start Montrezl Harrell, to be honest, because, I mean, we could just continue to start Zubac, but let me look around the league, and let's just look at this. So we're contending, obviously. Grizzlies are rebuilding. Who might be selling around the league? We have the Kings, but they don't have Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield actually wouldn't be an interesting fit, but at the same time, we don't really have we already have Paul George playing the shooting guard spot. So anybody at the point guard, at the power forward spot, I'm not seeing anything. So I guess what I can do is look in here. We have negative 37. Yeah, so there's no chance we're gonna be able to like afford anybody significant. So maybe I should wait till after free agency to try to make a trade, because I mean we got to do something. We just lost. So Montrezl Harrell for sure is gonna come back. And we're going to do that. So we're going to bring Montrezl Harrell, and I think that's the only thing I'm really going to do, because, I mean, I don't think anybody else will be that good for us. And I think we have ourselves a 9-man rotation as it stands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need, like, at least one backup somewhere. So maybe a better backup small forward would be nice. So I'm going to look for one. Derrick Jones Jr. off the bench. I'll go ahead and take Derrick Jones Jr. off the bench. Definitely a solid player, so let's go ahead and sign him. And I think that's the only thing I'm going to do. So, other than just in free agency, if you know what I mean. But we are going to try to make a trade. Now, who I'm going to get, I have no idea. But if I do trade Beverly, I got to keep in mind who's going to start at the point guard. I guess, worst case scenario, I could start Landry Shamet. But at the power forward spot, we need a power forward and a point guard, to be honest with you. Or we could use both. But let's try to make a trade. Oh, wait. I got to go to training camps first. So let's try to make a trade. And I'm going to auto-generate the rookies for now, but I'm going to fix it just because it always takes forever to load it in. And I don't really want to see you guys wait here. So let's go for a point guard around the league. De'Aaron Fox. What else could I get? Luka, Jamal Murray. Who would be a nice fit here? Mike Conley would definitely be an interesting fit. He's B plus, and he went to Toronto. Siakam, obviously, always. What? They want Paul George. Okay, what about for Siakam? What do they want? They want Lou Williams and Patrick Beverley. Wow, that's not a bad offer at all. But I really don't want to trade Lou Williams. So if I can get away with, okay, hold on. Siakam might be the move, and I haven't got him in so long. I just really want to see him on my team again. So, do I trade Zubac? Is that something I do? Or do I trade, let's see, what else could I get? So, Beverly is going to be part of this trade. Now, once I trade Beverly, we're not going to have a point guard, but I'm going to try to keep Landry Shamet so he can start there. Let's go ahead and offer you up, and we need $6 million more in the trade. Derek Jones Jr., Jerome Robinson, and let's offer this guy as well. So let's see. Okay, that's not gonna work. My phone just vibrated. Sorry if you heard that. All right, I'm gonna offer. What did I do? I didn't mean to do that. Let's go back and offer. Who did I have in the trade? Nope, it wasn't him. Who was it that I had just in the trade? It was Beverly, of course. That's what I needed. Okay, another first. All right, so this isn't gonna get it done. They want Lou Williams, man. I really don't want to trade Lou Williams. I really don't. I mean, I just don't want to do it. I really want to keep Lou Williams throughout the video. But getting Siakam would be nice, man. It would be nice. I can't lie. It would be very nice to get him. Let's go ahead and look elsewhere around the league and see what we can get. What would they want for De'Aaron Fox? They want Montrezl Harrell, Paul George, or Montrezl Harrell. So, I mean, I can't trade Montrezl Harrell, in my opinion. So, Oladipo. No, I'm not doing that again. We already know what. I don't want Brandon Ingram, actually. So everybody's wanting Lou Williams. Do I trade Lou Williams? He might go down in overall, if I'm honest with you. Do I do it? Do I do it, man? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not feeling good about it, guys, but I might trade Lou Williams for Siakam. I might do it just because I think Siakam might give us that championship edge. We get Yogi Ferrell. I'm not feeling too great about this, but I think Lou Williams might go down in overall. And we just got Siakam. So, sorry if you're a big Lou Will guy. Oh, wait. We already passed play progression. So, I don't know why I was arguing that Lou Williams might go down. But we got Siakam. But I think it's going to be a nice fit. But that leaves us without a starting point guard and a backup shooting guard. So, yeah. We'll have to figure that out. But I guess we have this guy stepping in. So, he'll be all right. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. So, other than that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and just simulate to the end of next season. And if we can win a championship the next season, everything will be forgiven, right? At the end of the season, once again, we went 66-16. Here was the rotation we were playing with. You had Landry Shamet starting at the point guard. Paul George was still at the shooting guard. Kawhi at the small forward, and power forward was Siakam. And we actually had Montrezl Harrell starting this year. Zubac as the backup. JaMychal Green, Derek Jones Jr., and I'm not even going to try to pronounce this last dude's name, but he was also a big contributing factor to our success as well. So, yeah, pretty good. I think moving Landry Shamet to point guard was just fine. He's 6'5", so he's kind of, you know, somewhat tall for a point guard. Not like the tallest point guard out there, but still got some height to him. But Paul George led the way with 26 points per game. Kawhi had 21. Siakam had 16, which is all I'm asking for as a third option. And Landry Shamet had 13 starting at point guard, so I can't complain there. Not bad at all. Montrezl Harrell had 13 and 7. About a block a game. So yeah, I mean, not too bad at all. Let's go ahead though and see if we can get out of the second round this time around, and hopefully we can get past the Portland Trailblazers in the first round though. That's the first step here. We're up 2-1 on them though. Can we go up 3-1? We do. And can we move on in 5 games? We do. Okay, we're facing the Phoenix Suns. Are we going to beat Denver in the Western Conference Finals if we do get past Phoenix? We got to make sure we get past Phoenix. So, are we going to lose in 5 games again? I was about to say, man, are we about to be in a second round slump? This is like the old Clippers, right? With Blake Griffin and Chris Paul, where they could never get out of the second round. But we do. So, awesome stuff there. Kelly Oubre was leading the way in that game 6, but Paul George had 20 to lead us past the Phoenix Suns. And now we're facing the Houston Rockets. So, let's go ahead and look at what the Rockets are looking like now. They have James Harden. Wow, Malcolm Brogdon. Who did they trade for? They traded Clint Capella, it looks like. So, I mean, that's a lot of guards. I guess you could potentially move James Harden to small forward, but I don't know about that. So, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure. And they have Thaddeus Young, Joe Harris. So, I mean, there is some decent players around these guys, but I don't know how well I like Malcolm Brogdon next to Russell Westbrook. Obviously, it would fit, but, you know, they'd be very short on the floor. We're up 2-1 on them, 3-1. And can we beat them? We do, and we are in the NBA Finals. The Cavaliers went 64-18, guys. What is going on, dude? Kyle Lowry and Hassan Whiteside. The 30-year-olds plus Colin Sexton and Garland. Oh, my gosh, man. Cavaliers have built themselves a super team with a bunch of washed up veterans. Okay, I wouldn't say washed up. That's pretty rude. But Kyle Lowry, definitely getting up there in age at 35. Kevin Love is definitely not washed up. And Hassan Whiteside, I think, is going to have a bounce back year since he's going to have a huge opportunity in Portland. Before Nuggets get... Why did we just get swept by the Cavaliers, guys? I literally said at the beginning of the video, this was going to be the easiest rebuild to do. And here I am getting swept by the Cleveland Cavaliers. Wow. Just wow. I think after this, I'm definitely changing to a different roster. I mean, I totally, you know what I forgot to do? Is I forgot to load the correct draft class, so I can just do that now. Let's go to the 20. Oh, wait. No, no. I don't know if I'm doing it. Let's go with the 2021, or should be 2022 now, I think. No, 2021. It's the 2021. I'm confusing myself, guys. Sorry. So I'm gonna go ahead and load the 2021 draft real quick, and then what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and simulate to the end of the next season, because I don't think I'm gonna make any trades. I think everybody is still on the team. Kawhi Leonard, of course, if he declines, I'm gonna re-sign him, but we literally have no impending free agents. Landry Shamit's a free agent though, but I'm gonna re-sign him. And I don't actually, Shamit isn't a free agent. I think that's just his player option. And then we have this guy coming back as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just run it back. So I guess we won't be winning 3 championships. Let's at least see if we can win 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this was going to be the last season. I gotta end it on this note. And if we win a championship, that's even better note. 71-11. I don't think I've ever won 70 games. Granted, this roster is already kind of set up for me, and I haven't had to make that many moves. But like I told you, this wasn't going to be that hard of a rebuild. As long as we win a championship, I'll be fine, but we'll see. Doc Rivers, Coach of the Year, 71 wins, man. That's awesome. So, 70-win season. I've never had that, I don't think. I don't think I've ever had that. But we had, where is Paul George? Paul George makes the All-NBA second team. No Kawhi appearance this time. And we have nobody on... Okay, Paul George makes the All-Defensive first team. No Kawhi on all-defensive second team. I don't think that's ever going to happen unless he's out the whole season. But we are facing the New Orleans Pelicans in the first round. So let's go ahead and see what the Pelicans are looking like nowadays. Zion, B.I., Lonzo, Drew Holiday. So yeah, they definitely have their roster that's looking pretty good nowadays. Let's go ahead and look at the player stats real quick as well. We had 24 from Paul George, 17, 12, 12, 10. So yeah, everything's still looking relatively the same. Let's go ahead and see if we can beat the New Orleans Pelicans in the first round. We won 71 games. We are not the Golden State Warriors. We're not going to have a 71 season and not win a championship. So let's do this, please. 3-1, and we win in 5 games. Awesome. Now, facing the Phoenix Suns, let's go ahead and see what the Suns are looking like nowadays. This is what we got. DeAndre Ayton, Devin Booker, Dedrick Lawson, Jalen Smith. So yeah, I mean, I think this team was a little worse than New Orleans. So let's go ahead and see if we can beat them as well. We're up 1-0, 2-0. Can we get a sweep here? No, 2-1. Gentlemen sweep, please. Gentlemen sweep. And we do beat them in 5 games. And now we're facing the Golden State Warriors. Let's go ahead and see what the Warriors are looking like nowadays. And Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, D'Lo, Willie Cauley-Stein, Draymond Green, Kevon Looney. And yeah, okay. So yeah, the roster's looking relatively the same. They definitely have a good roster. But I cannot let it happen, guys. We cannot lose to Golden State, dude. We're up. Okay, they jumped up 1-0. They're up 2-1. We cannot do this. We can't lose. We can't lose to Golden State, guys. We cannot lose. I just literally bragged about how easy of a rebuild this was going to be. And we may not even win a championship. Please come back. Please come. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. I was about to just burst into tears. Let's go ahead, though. Let's see if we can complete this 3-1 comeback. If we can win this game, this series is ours. This series is ours. Come on. Come on. Come on. LA, wake up, baby. Wake.